themselves with Jerusalem, God says they shall be cut in pieces. Now, I'm going to tell you the meaning behind that, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place.
Yes, right.
So America has burdened themselves with keeping us hostage here, because that's what we are. They're going to be cut in pieces. They took our land of Jerusalem. The Bible says, you burden yourself with that, you shall be cut in pieces.
Think of all the times when they passed you over for the job. Think of all the times when you was done dirty by our enemies, man. That's the angle you gotta take. But think of your fathers if you never been to. Alright? Think when they was whipping our fathers, man, cutting our women's stomach open. Big white men beating little black women upside their head. Think of that. Some brothers' kids have died, wife has left them. Many things have happened to us, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, man, all that stuff is gonna go away. We gotta keep our mind on it. Keep the soldiers in mind that the mission is getting the kingdom of heaven. Ruling over these devils that oppress us. That's the mission. That's the goal.
I gotta get the people some more shock treatment, because that's what our people need. We need shock treatment. Because we've been too comfortable too damn long. We need shock treatment to wake us up. So real quick, let me shock y'all real quick. Does God of the Bible love everybody? No? You say no, brother? He don't love everybody?
No, he don't. I know for a fact.
All praises, he don't.
In the Bible, no.
That's right.
The Bible was written by a white man.
That's where you just fell off the horse. You fell off, you was on the horse, it was going good. It was galloping, then you fell off of it. Bust your head on the rock.
We're supposed to believe everything out the Bible that's true, but we were here 92,000 years before any other race that put on this earth.
Okay.
So how are we supposed to believe anything that was written by a white man?
5:21. Real quick. So now, I'm with you.
No, not
I'm with,
the Bible.
No.
See?
Well, but it's the point. So now I'm trying to go. But now you made the statement. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm having them pull this. It's going to be self-evident. Read 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse. Just listen, brother. I listen to you.
I'm listening.
Verse 21. Prove all things. Prove that we was that all this 92,000 years, because the earth is not that old. But the so-called white man told you it was, and you believed him. The white man told you he was African, and you believed him. The white man told you to celebrate Christmas, and he told you that it was true. Yeah, he told you that. That's what he came with. You probably think you used to be a monkey too, right? Everything the white man said, you believe, right? So now, let's prove it. Let's prove it. Don't run off, brother. Don't run off. I'm dealing with you. Don't run off. Don't run off. Watch this. This is a real book. This is the only real book on the planet. That you think that? Watch this. Let's watch it. Can I prove it? Can I prove it? You gonna allow me to prove it? Can I prove that this is a true book? That's it. Now listen. If I can prove this is a true book based upon history, based upon archaeology, based upon prophecy, right? Watch this. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question, historical question that happened, that's common knowledge, that's in the school books, that's in the history books, that you can go down to the Charles H. Wright Museum and see in the history books, right? On the walls, they got a whole museum about it. Did the transatlantic slave trade happen? Is that true history or is that false history? The transatlantic slave trade, yes, that's what I'm asking you. The transatlantic slave trade, did that happen truly? Did that actually happen? Did we go into slavery on slave ships? Were we beaten, were we sold, were women raped, were children sold off? Did that happen? That's true, right? That's in the Bible. That was prophesied over 3,000 years ago. God said that exact thing would happen. Exactly. Now, will you allow me to prove that every last one of those things is in the Bible? That's my question. That's the answer to the question? I said, will you allow me to prove that statement? See, we don't just make statements. We prove things. We prove it. Now, again, let's go over what happened during slavery. What happened? So, went on slave ships, right?
You telling me this story?
I'm asking you, is this true? Is this true?
You going off facts from the Bible, right? Or you going off?
Are you listening to what I'm saying? Or are you concocting something else? All right, well, listen to what I'm just telling you, asking you. Is that true that we went into slavery on slave ships? Is that true? Yes or no?
You're going off
That's a plain yes or no question.
I'm guessing that you're going on information from...
No, you trying to go 2 steps ahead. I'm asking this question here. Brother, that's a yes or no question. Did we go into slavery on slave ships, yes or no?
You asking me, you first you tell me.
Hold on, let me ask this, brother. Brother, did we go into slavery on slave ships? Is that how we got to this land? Okay, was our women raped when we got off the slave ships? Were we sold when we got off the slave ships? Were our children sold off to? Did we have the power to get our children back once they took them and sold them off? That's true history or no? See how that's plain? Yes, no? Now, wait a minute, because I tried dealing with you. Now let's see if all that stuff is in the Bible. Let's start with the slave ships. Give me the slave ships first. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68, real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt. Do you know what the word Egypt means, brother? The word Egypt means bondage. Bondage. That's what the word means when you look up the etymology of the word. It means bondage or slavery. Read that again. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, into slavery, again with ships. Did any other people on this planet go into slavery on slave ships as a nation of people? Did the Arabs go into slavery on slave ships as a nation of people? No, they did not. Did the Chinese go into slavery on slave ships as a people? No. Did the so-called white man go into slavery on slave ships as a people? No. But we did. Read on. By the way whereof I spoken to thee, thou shalt see it no more again. He said, once this happens, you will never see your homeland anymore again. Read on. And there, once that slave ship pulled into the dock and they started pulling your behinds off, read, ye shall be sold. Ye shall be sold. Just like you can find in all the historical documents, just like you can go down to the Charles H. Wright Museum and see, read, unto your enemies, unto your friends, brother, your enemies. That so-called white man is our enemy according to the Bible, which is the devil the Bible speaks of. When you read the Bible calls the so-called white man the devil. Read, he didn't like this. Read, for bondmen, for slave men, just like what happened in history, read, and bond women and slave women, which is the historical records, read, and no man shall buy you, and nobody's going to be able to save you out of that slavery. We still here. We still in the same place when we got off the ships. We still here. Now what are we trying to do? We're trying to blend in. Our women want to get their hair like the so-called white woman. They want to get it as straight as possible and as blonde as possible, like the so-called white woman. But watch this. Watch this. So-called white man wrote the Bible. Watch this. Wait a second, brother. Wait. I got to prove something. Wait a minute. Because you said the white man wrote the Bible. Let's see what the Bible says. Leviticus chapter 13, verse 30. Read. Then the priest shall see the plague. The priest shall see what? The plague. So what we're reading about is a plague. Read. And behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, if it be yellow stringy hair, a plague, read, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It's unclean to have blonde stringy hair like the so-called white man. That is a plague according to the Bible. The white man didn't write this book. He's the devil the Bible speaks of. The Bible calls him the devil. But you know what? They go and they spread that lie. And they make it seem like that because they take the pictures and they say, they paint a picture of a white man, so-called white man, and say, see, this is Jesus. People think that, oh, they wrote the book. They didn't write this book. That means you never read it. You never picked this book up if you think the white man read it, wrote this book. This book condemns the white man, said he has no chance. God is going to kill every last single so-called white person off the earth. That's the plan of the Bible. That's what's in the Bible. Read that again. So this is the point. This is the point. This whole book is condemning the so-called white man. Matter of fact, get that. Give me Obadiah real quick. Obadiah, the book of Obadiah, starting verse 1. This book condemns the so-called white man. It condemns the so-called Chinese man. It condemns the East Indian. It condemns the African. It condemns every race except ours. We are the only people that God says he cares about. He does not care about anybody else. Everybody else he says is like spit. Read Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1. Read. The vision of Obadiah. This is the vision of Obadiah. Read. thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. He says, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. So everything we're about to read about is concerning the nation of Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Arise, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. He said that the so-called white man, which is Edomites according to the Bible, he said they're small amongst the heathen, meaning that's the lowest nation on the planet. Hold on 1 second, let me finish this. Thou art greatly despised. He says they are greatly despised. God hates them. Read. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. They've been deceived by their pride because, yeah, they are put in a position of rulership right now. That's temporary. That's temporary. That's right. When you read the scriptures, this is not going to last. This kingdom going to fall like every other kingdom fell before it. Just like Egypt fell, just like Rome fell, just like Greece fell, just like Spain fell. Every last empire fell, and this one's going to fall right along with them.
That's right.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, thou that dwells in the cleft of the rocks. What does Caucasian mean? Anybody know what the word Caucasian means? It means cave dweller. That's what it said. Them that dwells in the clefts of the rock. That's the so-called white man. That's where he come from. He come from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. That's right. Caucasus Mountains. That's where they got Caucasian from. Read. Whose habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? He has the power and says, who's going to take me down? He has the power. He got nuclear technology. Who's going to take him down? That's the question he asking. Read. To the ground. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. What is the national symbol of the so-called white man? It's the eagle. What was it when they were in Greece? The eagle. When they were called Rome, what was theirs? The eagle. When they were in Spain, what was it called? The eagle. It's talking about the so-called white man, but watch this. And though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. When did the so-called white man set his nest among the stars?
Bring it out.
When did that happen? You know? You know, sis? You don't know? You know? Do you know? He set his nest amongst the stars in 1969 when he landed on the moon. And what did he say? The eagle has landed.
That's right.
He just read it out the Bible.
That's right.
This I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. But the Lord said, I'm going to bring you down, you Edomites. He hates them. That's right. That's the only nation on the planet that God says in the Bible that he hates. He hates the so-called white man. Hates them.
Watch this. Give me verse 18.
Let's see the plan of so-called. Let's see the plan of God for the so-called white man. When you read the book of Obadiah, that's aimed directly at the so-called white man. Let's see what he got planned for him. Obadiah, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. He's saying that he's going to use up to destroy the so-called white man. Let's get more.
Right. Read.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them. He said that we are going to devour the so-called white man. Read. And there shall not any remain of the house of Esau. He said there won't be any remaining of the so-called white man. You won't see him no more. It'll be like a dream. You'll be like, didn't there used to be some people, some red looking, they called themselves white, but they wasn't white. That's a lie too. But they called themselves white. You remember them? That's what's going to happen. There's going to be none left. That's little right. White boys, little white girls, little grown old men, all of them are going to die, according to the Bible. But that's what the Bible says. That's what we follow. Now, what was your question, brother?
When?
Yeah. When Christ comes back, that's when it's going to happen.
That's right.
That's when it's going to happen. God hates him. Watch this. Let me give Romans chapter, you know what I want, 9:13. What you got, Soldier?
His question was, what is it that we believe and teach?
We believe and teach the Bible. We believe and teach that we are the nation of Israel, which has been lied to, told that we're all these different things. We've been told that we're African American. We've been told that we're black. We've been told that we're colored. We've been told that we're Afro-American. We've been told that we're Negroes. Some of us think we're Moors. Some of us think us Creole. We are confused. Why? So we won't find this out. Why do you think you said yourself they got a lot of different versions? Why do you think they got a lot of different versions? So you won't find out the truth. They changed the words. Like, watch this. I know how to hold that. Let's go to Song of Solomon 1:5. Let me show you why we know the white man didn't write this book. But we can tell you why he changed this book. Watch this. Song of Solomon 1:5. If this was a white man, why would he write this? It would make no sense. Watch this.
Read.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black. I am what? I am black.
That's
King
right.
Solomon says, I am black.
That's right. King Solomon of the nation of Israel,
of the tribe of Judah, says he is black. When
you read the Bible, now let me get Jeremiah 14.
Bring it out!
The Jews of the Bible are black people. Those people when you keep going down Greenfield, they are stealing your identity.
That's right.
That's what they doing. They stealing in your identity, and we can't let them. We coming out against them. They rule the world right now, but the God of the Bible said he gonna take them down. Every last one of them. That's what the Bible says. Listen, hold on.
Get that?
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth. The word Jew comes from the word Judah. It said, Judah mourneth, read, and the gates thereof language. They are black. What color are the Jews? They are black. What color are the Jews? They are black. The Bible said the Jews is black. Wait a minute. Whoa.
If a white man wrote this,
Why wouldn't he change that? If a white man wrote this, why didn't he take this out? What's the question? This is the King James Version Bible. And watch this. And the next question people usually ask, I don't know what your question is, because people usually believe a lie. Just like they painted a picture and said this is Jesus. They painted a picture of a white man and told you that was King James. King James was a black man. We ruled the world for 1,000 years. We ruled the world. Watch this. This is a book called Arts of Russia. A Negro don't know anything about books like this. Watch.
Go in my bag. Go in the big bag, black bag. That bag. Give me the
book out of there called The Icon. I'm going to show you a picture of King David painted in Russia. Painted in Russia. People don't know that we ruled Russia. People don't know that Ivan the Terrible was a black man. People don't know that who was the brother Ivan the Dragon Slayer was a black man. They don't know this stuff. They don't read. We don't read anything. We read the newspaper. And what part of the newspaper we read? The sports section. We want to see if LeBron won. We want to see how many points he got. We want to see if, what's that other guy that guy that's going crazy now with the points?
Curry.
Stephen Curry. We looking into that. We're not looking into our history. We don't have any. Go in the back. It should have a thing in it.
Find me King David in that book.
So now, we telling you that according to the... Now, come here, show this book to this brother. Come look. We ain't, listen, we not your enemies, brother. We ain't your enemies, we your brother.
So you can see this. Who is this?
Who is it?
I don't know who it is.
What?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
What does he have in his hand? A what?
In his hand?
Yeah, what does he have in his hands?
With the upper right picture?
Yeah, see.
That's why I asked that question.
But we got to get the pride. We got to stop being against our brothers. We ain't your
enemy. This is King David. This was painted in Russia.
In Russia?
On the church in Russia.
This is King Solomon? No, I'm sorry. That's Moses.
This is Moses.
Is he a white man?
That's painted in
Russia. Is
this a white man? Is this a white man? No.
So again, once you understand history,
you understand archaeology a little bit. You understand
they start to
change images. They start
to paint different pictures. They start to take
our book,
the Bible, and change that as well. Why?
So we won't know who we are.
That's
right. So we won't figure out and say, wait a minute.
According to the Bible, read that verse again. Hold on, step
back for me, soldier. Read that verse again. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth. Judah mourneth, the gates thereof language. They are black. We would say, wait a minute. It just said the Jews is black.
Show me
that picture again. This is
King David. He was the king of the Jews.
And he's a black man. So we would start to connect dots if we knew this information. We would
say, wait a minute. The Bible said
that we were going, the Jews were going to slavery on slave ships.
Hey, that didn't happen to the
so-called Jew. That didn't happen to that so-called white man walking down there. They never went into slavery on slave ships. They didn't get killed like we got killed. They didn't get their women raped. They didn't have their children taken. They didn't go through
any of the stuff that the
Bible says.
And then when we read it, it says that
Jews will be in mourning and they are black.
And then we see a black King
David, who is a Jew, we would say, wait a minute, I've been lied to. I've been lied to.
I've been tricked.
I've been hoodwinked. I've been run amok. I've been led astray.
But if we don't, and for what they do, they train us to believe every word that come out of their mouth instead of going and looking for ourselves, instead of studying for ourselves. We got bags and bags and bags of books. We didn't just wake up today and say, hey, you know what, everybody? Let's find some purple shirts. No, we found some signs. Let's go on the street. Let's get a microphone and just go yell at people. No, we research. We do studying. We got a school around the corner where we study. And we try to research and figure it out. We study archaeology. We study cartography. We study architecture. We find out things. We don't just sit back and listen to all the information that's given to us through the school system and TV and all the lies that's out here, because that's another one of those propaganda tools, the television. They tell you that we are niggas, we spicks, we on the bottom, we're nothing. But that's a lie. They tell you that they're right. We could be doing the same exact act as somebody else, like I gave example. They had guns and went down in Oregon and took over a federal building. So-called white man. They said they were activists. Bring it out! We had our people going out marching peacefully with no weapons in their hands, and they called them thugs. Bring it out! Why is it a difference? Why? Because they're trying to put it in our head that we're nothing. They're trying to beat it in our head that we're nothing. And it's working, because our people listen to them and they won't listen to their brothers.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.